Hi, we're back at it again with some more Final Fantasy 14. Hello gamers, how are we doing? Yeah. I don't have the Eat Chicken emote yet, but I did get the Jollibee Final Fantasy promotion meal yesterday. It's Jollibee, so it's always good, and also the drink is insanely sweet, which I guess makes sense considering the pineapple quencher is also insanely sweet, but yes, it was very much worth it, and I will get the Eat Chicken emote eventually. I've technically already redeemed that, I'm just waiting for the email that actually has my code, so yeah. Plan today. I have... Let's see. I have the Nanta and the Namazu ready for the next rank up. The Kojin... I'm gonna have to do next week. It worked? There's been code issues, apparently. So I sent my stuff for the... to actually get it. Yeah, that's Zantok. I haven't actually received the email yet, though. That has the code, so... We'll see, eventually. Apparently it's gonna take 24 to 48 hours, so we're probably not gonna see any Eat Chicken emotes until the weekend, so... but yes. Plan today... Get Namazu and Nanta to their next rank. Hopefully finish Omega. And then we're gonna be doing a lot of Hildebrand afterwards, so... Alright. What's the fit today? Very blue. Okay. It's called Low Budget Zidane, man. Alright. Gilshin is staring at you in a way that suggests another doom-laden prophecy is forthcoming. Into the fire. Are we practicing human sacrifice? Also, there's a Perugo here. Or, catfish sacrifice? This is a body piece and I intentionally refused to use the rest of his outfit and just made close approximations, man. Steal a spit. Attendees love our fins-on activities. Just look at the one over there who seems the most loath to let go of his horse. But we cannot afford to rest in our jars just yet. You see, our dramatic demise, our painful annihilate. I forgot to call Gyore and Gyofood. 1 moment, please. Wow, the physics on the... the physics on the bag is, a little bit weird, okay. I've summoned you all here for one reason, yes, I assume this will again be some nonsense about dreams and prophecies. You must recall that I cautioned you against eating unidentified plant matter. If it comes from the ground, it is food, yes. Just because I was rendered violently ill and incapacitated for a 4th type by those green mushrooms does not mean... Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, yes. I continue to see our greatest grandsire in my dreams. You got a Namazu squirming in there, yeah. Though the dreams of your adult mind are immaterial to my goal of enlightening one and all, I haven't identified an aspect in which our festival is lacking compared to those of our ancestors. It was fantastic to the enlightened, yes. I cannot help but worry that you're about to... Allow me to elaborate in detail. Culture is an ever-loving... Culture is an ever-living beast, you see. The radicalization of culture in particular results in unique cultural expressions that outsiders struggle to comprehend. When it's applied to the ritual, festivals become true carnivals of the bazaar. Like that one Japanese festival where they parade I don't want to use... They parade, you know... There's a specific. I know there's a specific word I don't want to use here. You know, like representations of penises. Chickens? No, mushrooms. Given that our ancestors' festivals were known as unforgettable spectacles, should we not assume that they had a few radical elements? In which case, our event must needs include at least one uniquely memorable ritual for to carry on their legacy. Actually, sounds interesting. I'm most intrigued. What happens in these rituals that everyone finds so strange? I haven't the foggiest. Religious rituals are secretive by nature, my dear Gyoshin. Perhaps it is my own fault. Yes. I neglected to remember Gyoshin's unhelpfulness. I suppose we'll put this matter to rest for now. Call it a day. Now hold on a moment. Your lack of intellectual curiosity is no fault of mine. The correct response should be acknowledged or needed to engage in further research. Occidentalism makes mention of a Charlean society devoted to the pursuit of knowledge. One of their member might be privy to the information we seek. What such yourself must know Charleans have been of the intellectual persuasion we require. Preferably someone wise and with arcane knowledge, who's also an expert in rituals. Surely you know a few fitting that profile. Bringing these guys to Matoya. Master Matoya and Dravania, you say? Yes, she sounds ideal. It's so convenient that you foreigners all know each other. Yes, she sounds most convenient. Much more useful than Gilfun. I really hate to ask, but could you convey me to Master Matoya's in your bag, okay? They should make, like, Namazu-shaped backpacks. I'd buy one. I gotta go to Idleshire. Get in the bag, Nami. Namazui. Like, make it so the backpack looks like you're giving a Namazu a piggyback ride. It'd be so cute. Can't even see what amount I have yet. Okay, there we go. I still have some leftover Jollibee gravy. I might make some mashed potatoes to go with it later. Fucking love the fucking Jollibee gravy. Should be high enough level that I can just... I should be fine just sort of being around this area. Nothing's gonna aggro on me or anything. It's been a few lag spikes now. Noticed while playing yesterday that it's been a little bit laggy. Matoya, it's been a while. Granny. Look at this catfish. Is this the place? Please tell me this is the place. Hello, are you Master Matoya? I'm relieved to see you so moist, so slimy. From Master's description, you sound almost dry and intimidating. Closest one to me is 7.5 hours away in Texas. Oof. Hold on. Here to get off on the wrong foot, are we? She's so small. She looks like around the same size as this as a Namazu. oh no. This scary lady is Master Matoya. I'm so sorry, most apologetic, I was confused. Well, since you and your bubbling companion have already disrupted my routine, I suppose I'll hear you out. Suppose you have a reason for coming here rather than to annoy me. Matoya, you like me, right? Oh, the world is hardly short on carnivals in the bazaar. Competitive cheese brawling, fertility rituals where the bride gets whacked with a stick. I tell you, if you tried that with me, I would be out an eye. Whatever nonsense you can imagine, someone's getting up to it. But if you seek to avert a calamitous fate, I trust you want to do better than those half-baked traditions. For a truly memorial spectacle, you want to revive a ceremony so terrible, so horrible that few would dare to even whisper of it, one so steeped in evil that men swore to never again perform it. Ooh, evil darkness, tell me more, tell me more. If you shrink not from these horrors, I assume you're prepared not only to sell your hands, but your very soul. Look at the race heights in 14 again. Matoya is most likely shorter than real me. Senior citizens do get old, or do get small. Of course they get old. Yes. I am slave to Namazu, even though I must endure a never-ending celebration, even though I work my fins to the bone. Alarm me impressed, confused but impressed. I'll prepare a simple manuscript on forbidden rituals for you. Just stay put, have some tea, do whatever it is you Namazu do. There we are. Only 300 pages, but it should serve. Can you read? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Tea makes Namazu tipsy. Lucky you. It's a miracle that you survived this long. Well, I can just hike with him. Tea makes him drunk. I can't drink the leaf water? Alright. Back we go then. Leaf water is spicy. I feel like it should depend on what kind of leaf water though. I kind of understand why though. Kind of. I'm gonna try not to think too hard about the physiology of Namazu, but Xantok is still on the mount. I want that mount so badly. Fresh air at last. You might want to watch that. It smells like vomit in there. In my culinarian bag? Anyway, we should focus on this tome Matoya so kindly most generously gave us. A manuscript penned by a Shirley scholar herself. I must peruse it without delay. Yes. is most illuminating, so full of information and fascinating rituals that I can hardly decide which we should attempt. Relinquish that this is it. I must read it. Just a moment, please, please. This one is just so... Oh, but this one is also... Give it here, I say, now! Now! Whoa, wait. Oh no, it's gonna land in the fire, isn't it? Yeah, oh god. Yoshin died that day. Right to a crisp. Fascinating. Ow! Is this our ritual? Setting a Namazu on fire? Are you alright? I love it when Final Fantasy XIV is allowed to be silly. I hope Hildebring gets more interactions with the Namazu. Yes, there can only be one, no other. This wicker man is the perfect choice. We must incinerate a life sacrifice inside a massive effigy. It's the only way to avert total Namazu annihilation. Yes. I dare say he ought to be stopped, but it might be unwise to anchor him just now. We're killing people? The Namazu kill people? Are we just lightly toasting them? Namazu aren't people, like, they're fish, but yes. Are they technically amphibious if they can walk on land? To work, we will require a large Namazu effigy. You must help me build it. You will not defy me. Now. Okay. You find a material scrap fuel in the crate. I expect you to bring me the most flammable you ever made. Yes. Gary will be collecting the components. All 107 of them. So speak to her when you're ready. 107, not 108? Okay. Where's the crate? Over here. Effigy components. Let's see. Namazu. There we go. Just top it off. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Because I know 108 is an important number in Buddhism, so... Kyoshin seems a bit odd, though I suppose he's always odd. He's seen God and lived. The final component. Thank you. Now let's see what comes of this. Alright. Oh, it's quite like looking to a stream. Reflection staring back at me. Most imposing, quite impressive. Yoshi, are you not forgetting something yet again? You gotta put someone in there and burn it. Life sacrifice, you imbecile. Oh, thank you so much for volunteering. I'm most certainly not volunteering. Should not be the artist who sees his work through the end. Oh, well, I'm quite sure indeed confident that Ozza provided the most important parts. Oh, for the big one's sake, you need not be such in a hurry to set each other aflame. According to Matoya's manuscript, a cloth doll is a perfectly acceptable substitute for the sacrifice. Yes, yes. I set my fence to swing some time ago. All the instructions to the letter, so they should be more than sufficient. Alright, you're a lifesaver. Let's get this fire started. What's that? Paper lanterns. Oh, it's actually quite large. In 7 years, the Namazu were fated to fall deeply into debt and doomed to work ceaselessly as slaves for the sinister soy sauce mogul Kageyama. Many would have died. Do I know this Kageyama person? Yeah? You do? Do I? However, the oversight of Namazu effigy will, over the course of 7 years, become known far as wide as a uniquely bizarre spectacle and generate significant revenue from tourism. Using out of the Yojimbo dungeon. I see, okay. Unbeknownst to all, Namazu will be spared the grievous tragedy that could have consumed them, and their fate continues to change for the better. Pops up a few times as a minor antagonist in Stormblood. Okay. I dare say it's a hi, Lila. Ow. Go to the window. There you go. I dare say it's impossible to discern the meaning of or purpose behind this particular ritual. It's nothing less than the epitome of enlightenment. Lila also likes to make several appearances as a minor antagonist. What if I did a second character that was just Lila? And I played her as an absolute menace. Mikote Lila. Ow, my hips. Okay. I have a selection of wider wares. I gotta see if the if we got the mount. Finally started having my old record Heaven's Ward the other day. Finally. I don't think it's a Koban, is it? Farm stuff, ordinary cloth. It's just salmon roe. I guess I can't buy it, like, mount yet. Episodes are still gonna go through it until at least August, but it's time to get started on that. At the very least. Yeah, it's still gonna be a while until I can actually get the mounts. Okay. I wanna get a better look at this. Can I go in it? Nope. Now these look like marketable plushies. Especially the really long ones that don't actually like have proper like legs or anything. They kind of look like Clodsires. Alright. I'll switch to Black Mage, and then if you have a time to queue up for Alphascape V3, we can do that. There you go. And I'll go ahead and get started on Hildebrand while we wait for that to or continue with Hildebrand while we wait for that to queue up. Gosh, how long it's gonna take? Less than 5 minutes? We'll see. Considering last time it took me like an hour to queue up for V2. I don't quite remember what we're doing with Hildebrand. I think we're just still trying to find the wolf burglar guy. Can only recall what I was searching for. I want to find the guy. Feeling the guy is not gonna be quite in eye shot though. He's not always around, man. Unfortunate. Alright. Keep a close eye out for the guy. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector sense has led me hither, speak, my good man. What injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Ah yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl, if you are so eager to hear the tale. I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar. Well as ever, he attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection. And Sporo Sukahiro in broad daylight. Pedicami, but he said he attempted. I forgot what voices I gave everybody. I failed, little to fool though, I recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. I don't remember if I saw Yojimbo in the... in like any of the new episode animations for Hildebrand. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. So, the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Surely you're fortunate indeed, Master Akibono. Yet, surely this is not the end of it. Wolf Burglar has his pride. He's not wont to forsake a prize. Master Akibono, I have no doubt the thief will come for the blade again and again. I pray for me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, and may finally bring this villain to justice. You have the spirit, I grant you that. I have no need of additional guards. Yojimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Master Akabone, I think you underestimate this foe. Try my patience, boy, but I made my decision. Let's suffer it to be questioned further. Find our way to earn the Segumi's approval. Noted. Have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi to... Okay. Well, I have a pressing engagement over in Alpha Ski V3, so... Are we actually fighting Omega right now? Alpha Escape V3. Oh. It's gonna be funny robot spider? Or... well, not quite a spider, but... Nice. What is this? Omega Jammer to destroy Omega's additional armament. Okay. When do I use that? Also, nice track. I should do ley lines. Fist plate? What do you mean by fist plate? Okay. Ah shit, that really hurt. Nope. Oh god. Perfect targets for the jammer? Okay. Well, I guess it's just enough to get them out of the way. Oh god. Program leave memory manipulation initiated. Oh god, what does that mean? I'm following everybody. Program leave alpha. Okay. Level checker. Interrupt the data stream and safeguard memory antiquity? What? Oh, hold on. Oh god. Okay. Level turns down. Delta attack protocol. I don't like that. Firing Delta cannon. Oh god. Okay. What do I do here? What? What am I doing? Am I... Damn it. Okay. Okay. went up very quickly, at least. Oh, that still hurts like hell, though. Mega Jammers for that and Fist Plate. Good to know. I see the fist. I would like to fist plate it. Shit, I moved. Where? Oh. Oh. Can you even target it? I don't think you can. Just have to. Oh god. Just not be in the way of it. Oh god. I didn't see the second one though. Okay. Oh god, awful place to be. Okay. If I Mega now we find the final fight, I assume Mega's gonna have a second form or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Mega's gonna make itself look like me. Oh god! Bad place to be, bad place to be, bad place to be! Oh god. Pain. At least I haven't actually died yet. Yet. Can I jam it? There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh god. I'm down. Okay. Okay. I also really like this track. I think it's neat. Pain. It's getting close. Oh, okay, wait, I see it. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're good. Does it have a face on its back? It's just all state complete. It's gonna be V4. The fact that the body is just still kind of there. Ow. It's not gonna like explode violently, and then we had to like leave Alpha Escape in a hurry or something. Mazza. My God, you've done it. You defeated Omega. You won. Analysis. Subjects displayed erratic levels of combat capability. Failure to exploit opportunities to inflict unavoidable damage. Noted tendency for isolated errors to compound and adversely affect the performance. Conversely, subjects observed to launch attacks at sporadic intervals with unexpected force. Stated phenomenon increasingly prevalent once by structural integrity reach critical levels. Adrenaline-induced frenzy suspected. Furthermore, degree and matter of inconsistency varies from subject to subject, unpredictability difficult to counter. I've observed similar anomalies during my battle with Midgar Summer, but the phenomenon appears being far more pronounced in weaker opponents. Uh-oh. I do not understand. Your physiology must include some enhancement function I cannot detect. Oh boy. My programming demands I assimilate this capability. Yeah, I thought so. Insufficient data. I must reassess my methods and devise a more exhaustive testing and combat protocol. What the rift? I have determined the optimal form for this experiment. Prioritizing physical reconfiguration, diverting energy from interspatial maintenance, collapsing rift. Oh my god, wait, there's something outside this rift by empty space. We cast out into the void. Affirmative. Your demise was factored into my determinations. The probability of hostile subjects interfering with the reconfiguration process was unacceptably high. I acknowledge your value as test subjects, but you are not irreplaceable. Once my reassembly is complete, I will send Alpha to learn new mortals. Testing will continue. Ending communications. Uh-oh. We're just stuck in the black box. I mean, Alpha, if you can leave, you can take us with you, right? Alpha, no! Being drawn away. Run! Run! Come on, Alpha! buddy. Wait. Interspatial domain resources cut by 82%. Entering dormant mode. Commencing automated memory scan. Data file. Target Midgar Summer. Departure from planetary atmosphere confirmed. Presence of 7 distinct life forms detected in close vicinity of target. Irrelevant. Sir indicates no change to existing directive. Commencing pursuit. Data file. Distance to target increasing. Velocity insufficient. Dismantling and reconfiguring chases. Velocity increase achieved. Overall performance maintained at 96%. Data file. Asteroid belt cleared. Repairing damage and continuing pursuit. Performance at 72% and falling. Oh, come on, Alpha. Data file. Signal from lost. Local interference suspected. Attempting to re-establish contact. Failure. Executing current mission directed until communications are restored. Performance at 59%. Keep going, Alpha. I believe in you. Data file. Struck by electromagnetic pulse while navigating quadrant. Partial systems failure. Homing coordinates lost. Assessment. I'm an evolving weapon construct. Acquire adaptations through combat. Repeat until capabilities enable rediscovery of return route. Mission directive unchanged. Come on, Alpha, I believe in you. You too can evolve. Data file. Data file. Data file. Alpha. An objective failure. Erased his memory, implanted a compulsion to return to me. Data file. Damaged. Repairing. Damaged. Repairing. 33%. Data file. Passing frozen star. Passing barren star. Passing vortex star. Passing dying star. Operating on minimum energy. No signal detected. No response to beep. Witty. All you need is faith in yourself. A little courage to see it through. Data file. Target loss. Last known coordinates recorded on planet. Oh. Solid ground. Alpha, your homing instinct is functioning as designed. Evidence suggests your fellow Alpha Group subjects perished when the rift contracted. Unavoidable, but there's a multitude of their kind. The next experiment will go forward as planned. Fuck you. Such protestations are wasted energy. This does not aid you in executing your assigned task. Yes, I pursue my directives, so must you fulfill your role. Our purpose justifies our existence. Eh? Why are we so small? Oh, okay. Intrusion detected. How do we do that? Was it the freaking... Right. I forgot about the invisibility water. and the shrinking card. Okay. Thanks, Alpha. That was some marathon. Get this guy some water. Preferably not the invisibility water. Now, who's saying our fellow companion here was obsolete? But still work even as the rift began to collapse, shrink us down and turn us invisible, so he could bring you a little surprise. But he had to keep it quiet or else you'd realize we survive. He had to trust that we were still clinging on, or even as he ran through that endless freezing void. He wanted to test us, Omega. So let the experiment begin. Illogical. Alpha had no reason to take such action. How do you continue to defy my projections? Error. 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 Insufficient data. Adjusting experiment protocol. I'll engage you in battle now. I must have my answers. Or Lalas. I'm sorry, Davey. There's no Lalas to be seen here. Unless Omega's about to turn into a Lala. That's definitely not a Lala. Gender, though. Fighting in this form should provide me with a new level of understanding and insight into your physiology, your mindset, your mortality. I'll show you how weaklings fight. Acknowledge. Do not practice restraint. The more I learn from you, the stronger I will become. The closer the distant stars will grow. Commencing final experiment. Testing will continue until I unlock the nature of your anomalous strength. Alright, what's gonna be called? Okay, it's just Alphascape V4. Okay, yeah, I guess we can queue up for that. I guess while I'm here in Valley, I can, that's intense music also. I can also, get the Ananta, up to our next rank. Oh no, leave me alone. Super intense. Alright, Alpa. Schism between the sisters. Shadow of Death hangs over Virgala. Alright. Good evening. I don't know how to thank you for all your help. The Castle has become everything I've hoped for. Travelers and Resistance members alike have been singing its praises. As long as nothing untoward happens, I'm confident I'll pass muster with Mother. That reminds me, how's your mother's molting coming along? Jen informs me that the upper layer of skin is beginning to separate. There's not much time left. Well, we're set to pass the inspection with flying colors, so there's nothing to fear, unless some unforeseen catastrophe occurs. Captain Alpa, it's a catastrophe! What do you mean? Ananta, they're fighting amongst themselves over in Vijala. It looked like they were out for blood, so I ran for my life. What? Jomin, if you keep your mouth shut, this never would have happened. Oh, I suppose I was to be fate of it, but you can't blame me for it. Why does this have to happen now? If Mother finds out Ananta are causing trouble near Castel and Valadina, she'll hold me responsible. I mean, how's that follow me? Alright. Just over here. That means that a Kalyana. If any of your lives say something. My Shri likes me, it's a massacre. There's no time to waste. We should search for survivors. Also try to set Empire in the valley. Joey, come with me. Alright. Light fight. Oh. You here to kill me? No, it seemed not. Survivor, what happened here? There's been a schism within the Kalyana, and those of like mind, no longer wish to devote ourselves to the false Sri Lakshmi. The Kalyana should work with the Vera for a future of Girabania, instead of sequestering ourselves away from the world. Many of us voiced our opposition, but the Dreamers here not our pleas. When you tried to break from the tribe, they hunted you down. Yes, Strider. Most of us were slain. Those who survived the ambush are being pursued as we speak. What do you make of this, Captain? This is troubling indeed. There are so few routes through the valleys that anyone passing is bound to be caught up in the fighting. Those killers won't think twice about cutting down anyone who stands between them and their prey. We can't allow the slaughters to continue. Kalyana and we Vera have our differences, but they are still our sisters. It's up to us to beat some sense into those dreamers. No. This is a Nanta affair and it cannot involve the gatekeepers. I'll deal with it myself. Alpa, have you forgotten why we're here in the first place? What are you talking about? Why do you think Jolmain and I are here? Stop being obtuse and say what you mean or get out of my way. We're here because a merchant begged the gatekeepers for help. Say to yourself that the dreamers won't think twice about cutting down innocents. This is our problem. It's the gatekeeper's duty to keep the peace. That means intervening. Okay, wait, hold on. We'll do this first. Gender. At a point where you need to pay attention to a debuff. Okay. Alright. Or mimic your weakness, comprehend your strength. Okay. Oh god. Reconfiguring gender, assessing influence of physical structure on combat effectiveness. The gender is fluid. Oh, can we fall off? That's not good. I guess going down a little bit faster than I thought it would, but I assume it's going to have multiple phases. Generating additional weaponry, minimal variations in combat effectiveness projected. Okay. Blade fabrication initiated. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Oh god, it's really lagging. We're good. Configuration, meta single combat, progressive party combat analysis. Okay. Okay. God. God. Oh god, there's two of them. Congratulations, it's twins. Fraternal Gatos. I'm getting way too close to the edge, it's a little bit scary. Okay. Okay. I do like they're kind of just metallic goop though. Okay. Okay. They truly are gender fluid. Look at the debuff to see who to attack. Hold on. Preventing and dealing damage to F. Okay. God, oh god, oh god, I got it, god. There's a lot going on, Jesus Christ. What are you doing now? This big attack, okay. I'm a little bit worried they're gonna try to start pushing me back again. I'm gonna fall off, I'm scared. Oh god. Plus really into the optical unit. Oh god. What did I mean by that? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, I can't see shit. Okay, there's so many things happening. Critical damage to Mega F, okay. Increased probability of error for data, okay. Okay, we're good. Return to gloop. That's it? Interdimensional rift complete. What are you gonna do to the gloop? So let me get the loot. There we go. What do you think a gender fluid tastes like? Mercury, yeah, probably. Have you had a taste of humanity, Omega? Failure. Defeated. I wanted to understand you. To assimilate your strength. Oh. Alpha, your gesture serves no logical purpose. You are incomprehensible as these mortals. Wait, did you not fight them? How have you become like them? Omega, anomalies in us. The answer you search for. It's our heart, our spirit, the intangible strength of one's soul. It's not a quality that can be measured or acquired through any amount of analytical combat. Instead of fighting against us, you might have learned more by standing with us, just as Alpha did. Heart, speak of something more than what beats in your chest. The inconstant, immeasurable factor behind your victories. I think our summer displayed it too, but such unpredictable potential was never part of my design. Projection, and I integrated this quality. How powerful would I have become? Strong enough to return. Nay, Omega, afraid it doesn't work like that. It was a lonely path you traveled to arrive here. To return across that vast distance alone, anyone with a spirit to break would have find the journey more difficult, not less so. I see. I think I understand. Goodbye. Oh, sevens. Rift, it's destabilizing. Not take me for a fool. I hadn't planned past defeating Omega. Did Midgar Summer? Oh! Chief! Asa! Alpha! Hold on! We're coming! Wedge! And Biggs is with him, on the back of a huge dragon. Resvelger! Midgar Summer sent us to rescue you. Explanations can wait. Hop on quick. I was kinda expecting Nero to do something, but okay. Oh, the purple goop is gone. Resvelger, wasn't it? Thanks. You pulled us out of a tight spot indeed. Spare me thy pleasantries, mortal. I lent my wings at the request of my sire. So Midgar Summer has been watching over us. Dare give thanks to him as well. His intervention allowed us to continue our battle and remove the threat of Omega from this world. From all worlds. I want to bite your snoot. In all the long centuries of mine existence, this marked the first occasion my father hath asked me of a boon. Gift of gratitude and mayhap of atonement for those who would face the deadly foe he left behind. Wait. Will he remain in slumber? He's just sleeping. He's not dead. It's likely, little one. What is but a fleeting respite for my sire might last a lesser creature's lifetime. But let not thy heart be troubled. Even in dream he doth keep his mind eye upon the fate of this star. Maybe we can go into Midgar Summer's dream. What do you think that's gonna be like? He is possessed of remarkable emotions, mayhap the closest word of the tongue of men. His love is as boundless as the sea of stars, across which he carried his unhatched brood. It sustained him even as the arduous journey exhausted the fire in his mane. When he at last arrived upon Heidelin, sanctuary for his children, did he form with this land an irreplaceable bond. Enough. I've spoken over much. I will praise your victory, as my father would surely wish to if he were here. Bye, Resvelger. Bit low, there you go. Well, I can add being rescued by a great worm to the things I didn't expect to happen today. It's fortunate Restfolger agreed to come for us. He had to defeat a mech at any cost, of course, but I much prefer being alive to celebrate the deed. Okay. Go ahead and wrap up all the Omega stuff then. Decay under distant skies. I hope I get an alpha minion. You, so glad we got you out of there. I don't know what we would have done if Restfolger hadn't come along. This Friday, in the middle of the stream, they're doing a keynote address for Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest where we get our first peek at the next expansion. I don't know if I want to look at that though, considering there might be spoilers for expansions I haven't played yet though. Yeah, no, you shouldn't. I will avert my eyes. I do not see. Situation being what it was, Wedge and I came out of the yacht to see if we could lend you a hand. Turns into ordnance be damned. That's when we saw the ether bubbling in the water like a pot. Just we were debating whether or not we should jump in, and that big surly dragon flew down to explain the anomaly. Then he offered us a ride. And the rest you already know. Jesse will be relieved to hear that Omega's gone and you lot are safe. So we head straight back to Rogers Reach and let everyone know the good news. Teaser trailer is spoiler free, I'll send it your way. Probably won't be since even a character appearing as spoilers, yeah. Alpha is staring quietly into the now empty yawn. Wah. You are now permanently employed under Garland Ironworks. So what's this thing I got? OMG! Weird, technological, fascinating. Use item to acquire the OMG minion. Where is it? Oh my god! Alright. Drink my coffee. I still have like what, 3 whole expansions before I'm actually caught up. How long do you think it will actually take for me? To actually be properly caught up with everything. Welcome back. Do you know how many streams Heavensward took? MSQ and patch? Good question. I hit like 50 streams total, like fairly recently. I think it took like 20... like 20-ish in order to finish ARR. So probably like 10 to 15-ish. For Heavensward, maybe? I'll have to actually check, though. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. If there's ever another mecha, I rate I'd skip the experiments and go straight to generating a similar outcome of you. Not that I'd want that to happen, and besides, I don't think anyone can truly mimic your true strengths. You're one of our kind hero. Decent estimate for each expansion. Shadowbringers and Walker are a bit longer, but probably won't be too much. I see. Okay. Oh wait. So, does this mean we don't have to worry about Mega's monsters invading our world anymore? Well, its creations vanished along with the rift itself. Were Omega defeated, we averted that particular catastrophe before it began. As it struck the killing blow, of course, but we never would have made it to that point without everyone's hard work and support. Once again, I'm sincerely grateful to be surrounded by such wonderful colleagues. Where the fuck is Nero? Not to spoil the moment, Chief, but the Alliance leaders are anxious to learn of Omega's fate. And every head of state is clamoring for a report. We can't very well ignore them. How much do you mean to tell them? How much indeed? All of it. When it comes to a threat of Omega's magnitude, we have a duty to reassure our allies that the world is not coming to an end. And the best way to do that is report every last detail. I'm surprised at you, Chief. I was almost certain you wanted money to waters to prevent knowledge of this technology falling to the wrong hands or something similar. Doubt anyone outside a particular circle would even believe the tale. Experiments taking place in a rift between dimensions, facing off against villains created from history and legend, battling godlike beings from other worlds. Even assuming some ambitious fellow schemed to build an Omega of his own, technology required is far beyond our reach, as had Terrible's weapons homestar. A distant dream. Right, you heard it, Chief. We missed our chance on the front lines, but there's plenty of work left to be done. Run on everyone who's standing idle and let's get moving on those reports. And don't forget to contact our people still on the field. Thank you, Jesse. Leave things in your capable. Not so fast, Master Garland. You count as part of the support team as well. Asa did all the fighting and Alpha did all the running. But surely you have energy to spare? Exactly did you sign off on those official reports? And even without that little chore, you have a pile of other company tasks that have grown arse high to an Aurochs while you've been tending to this whole mega business. Most importantly, isn't there someone else you should be sharing this victory with? I should probably head over to the infirmary right away. Meanwhile, you should take a well-earned rest. I don't think there's a way to properly reward you for all you've accomplished, but I'll see what we can do. Just glad to have everyone back in one piece. Take care of yourself. I gotta go say hi to Nero, though. What are your plans now, Alpha? When Omega gone, you're your own chocobo now. You can do whatever you want. Anything at all. One of us. You want to go outside? Did you have some place in mind? Come on, Wedge, get those awful legs moving or I'll leave without you. On my way! What's the plan, little guy? Wah! Alpha seems eager to see what Runner's Reach has to offer. Shall I go for a walk? Like wah! I'm glad they put Alpha in the Jollibee packaging. No chocobos were harmed in the making of this meal set. You get the chicken emote yet? So, I'm still just waiting for the email. I've already sent in the information that they need. I'm just waiting to actually get the email for it. Probably not gonna see it until next week. Alpha seems to be watching the inhabitants of Robbers Reach with great interest. Wah! Aaron's not here? Sid, your boyfriend. Alfino and Alice are still here. No, Chief. He said he needed time away for recuperation, and then he left. Recuperation? His wounds must be troubling more than he let on. He, asked me to give you this. What's this? A receipt for payment. It covers the cost for the following items. Additional machine parts and implements, supplemental reference to publications, expenses incurred in upgrading Magic Tech armor and gunhammer, funds spent on idle research during enforced convalescence. Oh, and also includes a large sum as gratitude for exceptional services rendered. The entire amount was charged in your name, Master Garland. Oh, he's leaving us in debt? Find him. I want everyone searching for Nero right now. Everyone. Did he just, like, join us just so he could get funds to, do his, like, funny Power Ranger armor thing? And then left. Quack, quack, quack. Alpha seems to sense the solemn purpose of this place. A gentle pet might rouse him from his sudden melancholy. Yes. Wait, wait. Alpha, my son. I'm getting Alpha here for something. Alpha. Meow 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 meow. Oh, hello. What are you two up to? Taking the sights, were you? By the look of things, you're eager to venture a little further afield. If he still has his cards, should be fine. Well, if Asa has no problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't go too far, alright? Not good enough. I'm sorry, Alpha, but we're all too busy to show you around the fringes right now. I'm so sure about sending you out there alone. Wants to become an adventurer. Given like a gun. When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha, and all he's done is so far is travel back and forth between the Reach and beyond. But his head is filled with questions and curiosity. He doesn't want to be taken for a walk. Let's go on an adventure. Alpha's not some helpless chick, Biggs. He's stronger than you or me, and I wish I was half as brave. He should be allowed to. Listen, I'm gonna talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so there are certain rules we have to follow. Gotta get his PTO ready. I'm saying I'm against the idea, and I'm willing to admit that Wedge has a point. But as I said, we got important jobs to take care of, Chief included. Can you wait a little longer? Would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back? Promise we'll be quick. So cute. Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I managed to clear away the most pressing matters. Now an Alpha, I hear your heart's set on a journey of some kind. I just want to be sure, but you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift, or because you're Mega's creation or anything like that, are you? Had to think on it. I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I'd like to encourage. Exploring, interacting with the world. I think the experience will be good for him. Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand, is free to grow as he pleases. Very well, Alpha. As Chief Engineer of Garland Ironworks, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to pursue your personal research. Travel far and wide and take in everything these lands have to offer. But do come back when you're ready. I hate to lose such a valuable employee. Alpha, I'll miss you so much! Aw, kiss his beak. You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them, even if they offer you treats. And make sure you greet foes with a cheerful quack. I might not understand you, but at least they'll know that you mean no harm. I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. You just be yourself, you hear me? I don't know if Alpha comes back for anything in particular. Uh-oh, what's about to it? What the hell's? Oh. That's just my minion. Oh, we forgot to shut it down. That's a model Mega Wedge and I were working on. Well, while we were resting, they might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now, I suppose. It's your friend now. Mine. What? You want to keep it? Just a toy doll fully around. You're happy with that? Then it's all yours. Bye! Journey to you, Alpha. Take care. Oh, thank you, Asa. I'm off to see the world. Oh. Have fun, Alpha. Precious baby. Something amiss? That's strange. Echo never allowed you to understand him before. This is just a theory, mind you, but assuming the absence of a soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, does it not follow that the reason you hear now is he's done a Teddy Persona 4. Hello, Miracle. That explains his sudden urge to travel. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonders. I hope he comes back. I'll be able to find Alpha and Omega random times in specific spots around the map, okay. Just randomly out in the wild. Or so in cities, but yeah, okay, cool. Off on an adventure, don't fall into a antlion hole. Oh, there's Nero. And so, your journey begins. I will soon be you, Alpha. So many new things for you to discover. Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next? Bro exists just to make Sid's life a little bit more difficult. I feel like credits should be playing right now or something. It does feel very credits cutscene, yeah. Oh. Take a break in the cave. Or not. Cute. Finn. I can't get out of the way of the Finn. There you go. Now what? There you go. And then actually finish the side quest. I hope Alpha enjoys his adventures. There's so much danger out there for one little chocobo. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. And dwelling on such things is not productive in the least. Why don't we discuss a happier subject, like your long-awaited bonus? We drained the coffers to fund your expedition, but why settle for coin? We can have the latest in automaton technology. That's right. Give me a premium mammoth. One of the kind master model for merchandise copies, constructed with our patented Ironworks quality. I present to you the Clockwork Alpha. Okay. Whenever you bring on your travels, may it remind you of the real Alpha. Going along under some distant sky. Just the thought of it brings a smile to my face. That and the free advertising. Okay. That. Put Alpha on, let's say. There he is. He's only like half the size of the real thing. Okay. Alright, let me finish up the Ananta stuff real quick. And then we'll go back to Hildebrand. Drink more coffee. Alright. Now I still have some leftover Jollibee gravy in the fridge. I'm just sort of tempted to grab it and drink that once I'm done with my coffee, honestly. Alright. We're pretty far into the dialogue, so... I don't quite remember exactly when I got cut off, but it was after I made a choice, so... that means we're intervening in tribal disputes, is everything, yeah. You're right, we'll settle this together. Dreamers are still out there looking for you. Go to Castel and Veladine and tell the gatekeepers that Alba sent you. No harm will come to you. And when you're at the Vera, you have my gratitude. Jilmine, Maza, need our survivors need our help. Let's move. Alright. Search for Kalyana refugees. Okay. It's gonna be mostly in this area, I guess. Is this a solo duty? I think this is a solo duty, isn't it? I can't tell. Why are you glowing? Sewers have tracked us down. No strength left to fight. This is the end. It's not over yet. We're here to help. That's right. You're under the protection of the Veladina gatekeepers now. It's time to show them what we're made of. Okay, let me get out of the party. I can't do that right now. There we go. I should be fine. As far as we're actually doing it. Huh? Vera. Oh wait, they're not actually evil yet. Don't be a liar, we're not your enemies. These are. Try to leave with the Vera slatable. Okay. first days after lawbars. Oh god. Oh god. So many things. Okay, the other one's down. We're good. Unless there's more? Anyone must fall back and must hold off their assault. Okay, okay. Oh god. Alba. When I feel like I'm gonna aggro this one if I can. Hold on. There we go. I really need to mana ward, but I'm doing so just in case. There we go. There's still more? Jesus Christ. Can I repel such an onslaught? Get back. Lead us to the gatekeepers. Alba, no. She goes so far to protect us. Don't worry about that, just get out of here. Oh dear. Alba, your health is not good. Alba, don't fall, I swear to God. Hold on. This one. Ley lines. I swear to God, if Alpha falls here... Come on, Alpha. Okay, we're good. Alpha, can you heal yourself, please? Okay. Hold on. Hurry up and cast. Okay. Oh. There we go, we're good. They appear in such numbers. They're relentless. What air is it to evade? Ah! Is it the Vera? Or... oh. These two? Okay. There you are. That you steal all the glory for yourself, eh? You're not the only hero around here. Oh, I only came to admire the griffin statues. I shouldn't stand by while my friends are in danger. It's time for Talamoko, the invisible adder, to bare her fangs. Invisible adders? Just adders ignore you. Is that Tala? I've never been so happy to see you two. You're made dreamers of the Kalyana. Your crimes are beyond redemption, beyond forgiveness. It's time for you to pay. We're still going. Defeat Venetia, the one truth? Okay. Did Alpa get a heal? Okay. That's good at least. Okay, I just want to go straight for this one. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. We're doing the big funny telegraphs and a solo duty? Okay. This guy's really tanky, actually. This is ready to help me at least. Awesome. Okay. Oh god, there's more. Hold on. We're good. Again? Okay. Oh wait, hold on, we're good. Awesome. Just very slowly bring her down. I think I should be good. There we go, we're good. This is really tanky. Jesus Christ. Oh. Alpa, we were on our way to inspect the facilities when we heard the cries of battle. And I guess the Kalyana were involved, but I never expected to find you here. What is the meaning of this? Mother, listen to me. These Kalyana are not our enemies. What is she talking about? A lot just happened. If these Kalyana do indeed reject the false she locks me, I'd hear it from them. Tell us the truth of this day. Our own sisters turned against us because we dared to seek another way. And not for the intervention of your daughter and her comrades, we'd have been slaughtered. And while none of us are gravely injured, our sorrow is beyond words. Sisters, you can come to stay with us in Viranila for as long as you need. We'll have food and shelter and time to think on your futures. You show your sworn enemies such kindness. However, it's with profound regret that we must refuse your most gracious offer. Our minds were made up before your arrival. I tell, what will you do? Alpa, brave and benevolent daughter of the Vera, please allow us to join the Villadina gatekeepers. One of us. Well, more than one, but... Join us, but why? We were raised to fear the Striders, told they could not be trusted, so we turned away from the world and placed our hopes in a false god. You and your comrades came to our rescue, we saw the error of our ways. We cannot live apart. That's why my work with the gatekeepers have taught me. There are many peoples that call Eurabania home. I just wanted to make it a safer place. Of course we have our own opinions and beliefs, but our goals are the same and that's what matters. We'd be happy to have you. We shall commit ourselves to your cause. It seems you have grown a great deal, Alpa. Are you sure? I'm still about the same length as before. I don't think I was supposed to be taken literally. Huh, he's still rather slow on the uptake, I see. It's just one of her many quirks, as I am sure you have noticed. Must return to the village and share these recent developments with the brood. In the meantime, you shall await my arrival at Villadina. I still intend to look over the Castellum. Understood, Mother. Alright. Alright, finish up the nonsense stuff for today, and then back to Hildebrand. I should report everything to my superiors and request permission to accept the new Kalyana recruits. Oh, are you sure about this? This could all be a ploy to infiltrate the resistance. But as it's a needlessly contrived one. Besides, we're not about to hand them the keys to the place. We'll treat them just like any other recruits. And if they betray our trust, we'll deal with them then and there. Fair enough. All the same, I'll keep a close eye on them. I know you will. Music just cutting off like that? Okay. Anyway, it looks like Mother's arrived for the inspection. This is the moment I've been dreading. Time has come to see the fruits of your labor. I take it everything is in order. I find your efforts to be insufficient. You're coming straight back to Viranirla. Is that clear? Crystal clear. I'm looking at every element of this place. Nothing will escape my notice. Ow. Inspection is complete. There's no denying that you have made significant changes. Of course, this place is no stranger to change. The stone bridge, once built by all of Megan's, was plated in blackened steel by the Garleans, becoming a symbol of oppression. Now it's the turn of the Ananta to leave our mark. For better or for worse, it stands as a testament to the history of Garabania. Now representatives of various people of this land have united as the Vildina gatekeepers and transformed this stronghold. It bodes well for the future. So, does that mean... No. We still have more ranks. Even before my arrival, he already demonstrated the qualities required of a leader. He fought to defend members of the Kalyan and have established a bond of trust with them, an achievement that many considered impossible. You've learned much and grown to become a leader worthy of the highest praise and respect. As brood mother, as your mother, this makes me proud indeed. I still don't know what to say. This concludes my visit. Hope you all continue to support Alpa in her endeavors until we meet again. Alright. It does feel like I'm reaching the conclusion of the Allied Society quest. He's not the only one who feels that way. Come a long way, Alpa. Looks like you won't be needing me as your mentor anymore. No, Jolene. You're not getting off that easily. Still need a second in command, don't I? Place may have passed Mother's test, but our work is far from over. As soon as we get permission for the Kalyana recruits to join, we'll need a garrison for them. We should start the preparations right away. I eat. I'm out of coffee. I'll drink water. They're cute, funny little donut beds. Permission to accept the Kalyana refugees has been granted and a new Ananta garrison has been built at Castel and Villadina. Alright. Cool. I don't have where ranks there still are. Check. I'm at rank 7. Heaven's Word stopped at rank 8. Okay, cool. So I'm getting pretty close. I would like to buy some cool new mounts though. I can get the horn. Which one is the mirror? Is that the big elephant? Yeah. Funny little olive fringe. Wonder one. I hope I didn't just like completely miss the Ananta, or not the Ananta, the Namazu mount. I want to double check just in case. I really want that mount. Oh, it's just not here. Man, I really want it. I really want the I really want to say. Okay. Alright. Back to Hildebrand, I guess. Alright. Sorry I interrupted you in the middle of your dialogue, sir. But you're about to leave anyway, Akapono, so... That's quite a ways in, actually. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in the Sanjo Hanamachi to which I have been looking forward to all week. I'd be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good night. I fear he has let this turn lull him to a false sense of complacency. Should be doubling the guard, or tripling it, if only he could have reconsidered. Will not listen to reason? He must be made to listen to reason. When in doubt, try again? It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better. Alright, let's follow Master Akabono to Sanjo Hanamachi once more and impress upon him the gravity of the situation. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Actually, no, he's in the alleyway, isn't he? I have to mug this guy in the alleyway. That's not you, Jimbo. That's gotta be light, but the answer's still no. It's a very short list of people who get to pass, and none of you are a lot of on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we're here to help. You have a minute to speak with Master Akabono so we might convince him to let us stand guard over to Soboro Sukehiro. So that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Mr. Akabono's priceless sword. How stupid do you think I am? As if you consort with the likes of you lot. A looker among you. Really? My mother has told me I'm quite handsome. I'm sure she has. Maybe if she, maybe if he was in the mood for a taikomochi. Not today, though. Master Akabono has made it quite clear that he will only welcome additional entertainers if they were Geiko of surpassing beauty, which you are not, so piss off. Oh dear. That went rather poorly. Suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome. Nick Sugar, I think not, for I have a plan. A plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any Geiko, perchance? Well, there's an Okia nearby whose proprietors may have given me a few odd jobs, but wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall come clear in time, my good man. Let's lead away to this Okia. Okay. Gonna get Hildebrand a drag again? Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildebrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am given to understand you are acquaintance of Shigure here. I have given the hapless fool a handout or two, and now he shows up on my doorstep on the company of agent inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find out his work. Poor Shigure. Indeed, much far to gain, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regretful circumstance is not what brings us to you. Nay, it's a matter of greater import, a grave injustice which must be averted at all costs, not you. Tina, my lady, when have you clothed my steadfast assistant into your fight as Kimono? For a brief time only, you may be assured. It shall be returned to you post-haste. Colonial Kimono. Just like that. I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up in your line of work, but in ours, kimono is priceless. No Geiko worked her soul would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers. Not for nothing, at least. If you're truly desperate in need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say, 70,000 years, Yangel. I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. Lost my last gamble and quit raspberry. There, I know all too well the temptations of the saucer. But worry not, my friend. I'm more than capable of paying for this expense. Not you, paid woman. What inspector? Your coin purse is empty. What? As when? Oh dear, this is certainly a fly in the ointment. So your plan is to disguise Nashu as a Geiko that she may enter into the company of Master Akaboto and thereby keep watch for a wolf burglar. I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it's our best option... Do not think to say it, good man. I would never take the money of a downright luckies with no job or skills to speak of. Our Shigure is getting bullied like hell. Can you call your dad? Of course, it is as ever so simple. A means as which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. In my brief time here, I've come to understand the myriad complexities of Hingan culture. There's a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? Yes, I suppose you have the right of this, but are you willing to go such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. It's getting shaved. Leave my hair alone. Thought you've been taking lessons from Jandalite. I say, yeah. A beauty reborn. Oh no. Bald. My hair, my beautiful flowing locks. What have you done to me? Is he stuck like this? Ah, that's brilliant. Utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Chin up, Shigure. I'd actually did you a favor. The Sekisegumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. can have your kimono. With my thanks. Never mind the gil. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough. My lady, you're a saint. Are you ready, Nashu? Always, Inspector. Wait, here, everyone. I'll make sure it doesn't take long to put on one of these things, right? You'd be surprised, Nashu. Really, there's no greater truth than if we trust ourselves in the gods, fate shall conspire us to succeed. Poor Shigure. Is this the will of Kami? Shigure is having a rough time. I believe I hear him coming. Ta-da! My dear Nashu, you look incredible. Oh, actually, yes you do. You do. She looks every bit the Geiko. I cannot fathom that doorman turning her away. I see the stalker. Come, my friends, let's put Nashu's disguise to the proof. I see you, buddy. So, inspectors are mummers, are they? That show they put on was better than some of the draws I've seen in the Mujikosa theater. Theater. It's like around here. I guess he disappeared, though. Gonna say anything about Shigure's hair? Say what you will about the rest of us, but you will have to be blind to disparage my stalwart ass. That is the lovely Geiko Nashu. Okay, Kawaii. Alright, let's have a look at you. I see the stalker. Oh, when was this last been hiding? Master Akabuto's sure to take a shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter. No one else. Really, if Akabuto tries to do something weird, Nashu has bombs. So it worked. Wish me luck. Is Shigure just gonna stay bald? I guess he can't, like, grow back his hair or anything unless we get, like, that hair tonic from that one guy. From the ARR Hildebrand stuff. So wise let her go alone? Ideally, at least Azar or myself should have accompanied her, no? Oh, Shigure, I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not? Come on, give me Hildebrand and drag. Again. Here's your Jimbo. Sword would appear to Soboro Sugehiro. The Keiko would appear to Yome. Unfortunate that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence make the wine taste that much sweeter. Cannot agree more, my lord. Alas, where you may lay hands upon the magnificent blade at whim, vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire I take, as will you, when my little project is complete. Chiyome, come and have a drink with us. Come, come. If my lord insists, I should be glad to partake. love the polygonal sushi though. Such a beautiful girl you are. So skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the best you shall have. But if you give yourself body and soul to me. And my lord's rather admirable perseverance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I've told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. Stubborn as ever, I see. No matter, in due time you'll be mine, one way or another. I'm begging your pardons, my lords. Oh, this is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another geiko? Never mind. My dear, have a seat. Oh, not you. Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. Is that amusing you? Have you seen the infamous grapes? The ones that are like pyramid-shaped? Or like crystal-shaped? Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. What's the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be your saving no Taiko Mochi these days. Or this day. I see. This day, though. Or be it for me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. Oh, Yojimbo! Such beauty, such grace. Be that as it may, now is not the time. Day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I have time to recover, but not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me to one dance to convince you. Enough, Yojimbo. Remove this fetching yet belligerent Taiko Mochi from my sight. Lay hands upon a fair maiden? I will do no such thing. For you to find your master's order. The master already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services. A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agreed to serve only as the sword's protector, or as the executor of your whims. And there's the wolf. So easy. There he is, the wolf burglar. Look. Impossible. Last, the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. Gotta wipe his face real quick. And change real quick. Or maybe not wipe his face. Yes, it was I alone killed the Grand Master of Disguise, Inspector of 1,000 Faces, Defender of Justice. I feel so conflicted. So you're not a Taiko Mochi. Pity that. Ah, bugger me if it isn't a talking statue. Fancy meeting you here. Come and watch me steal Soboro Sukehiro. There he goes. Well, you know how this goes. Don't let him get away. Alt feed. Oh god. That's a lot of smoke and it's making my face tracking lag. Oh god. We all died that day. Maybe you shouldn't have left the window open. What happened? There you are, my dear. You unharmed. Be heartbroken if there was even a single scratch upon my concubine to be. Nice. And then he died. My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Confound it. How does he manage to escape every time? That's a different sword, isn't it? Oh, Rejoice, my friend. Sorry he has failed his thievery once more. Saburo Sukihiro remains safe and sound. Whose sword is that? Bald imbecile? Look at what you're holding. Does it even remotely look like a Saburo Sukihiro to you? Does it? Does it? For the record, I'm not actually bald. Be gone from my sight. Do not return till you have found my sword. Where did Yojimbo go? Oh, there he is. We met somewhere before. Of course not. Do not be silly. I did your dungeon, though. It's the other guy. After we went all through all that trouble, he still manages to steal the Saburo Sukehiro. He sacrificed my flowing looks for nothing. My career increasingly less rockabouts. He is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. The mere reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Ujima has volunteered his services. Together, we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I know where the thief is headed, too. Still wearing the Geiko makeup. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yansha, considering the tagger I took from him in the chaos. The old warren has been well cared for over the years. It's more than just a tool to him, I think. It's clearly of Doman design. What an amazing coincidence. Some same details also caught my eye. I dare say at the makings of an Inspector Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment to Yansha. Alright. Where are we searching? North of the House of the Fierce. Okay. I don't know how many quests are still left for Hildebrand. I haven't been keeping track. Let me zoom out. There you go. Oh, Daigoro is also here. Hello, buddy. Woof. Ruff. You need to wear Daigoro's fangs. He's a good dog. A good dog. Can I pet that dog? Still wearing the freaking Geiko makeup. My word, have you seen anything so full of splendor? Forgive me, let's not lose sight of the matter at hand. Shall we pursue our quarry? 4 more after this quest, thank you. What is that? And it's unbearable! That is a good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Ruff, ruff. What a nice little doggy. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give word over to burglar's dagger and he may track his scent. There's someone down there. I don't know if that's for like a fate or what. Brilliant idea, Jim. Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Alright. Oh, yes, it's sent already. Must be Nashu. Perhaps fate is conspiring us to see us succeed after all. There's someone down here who caught my eye. Are you relevant? You look very important. Why can I not remember? She's an Ara with animal ears for some reason. Oh, wait, hold on. I have no idea who that is. I feel like... I don't know, that's probably for like some side quest. She looks too unique to not be important. Did I do it in double negatives right? I don't know if I did. What do you use, little Daigoro? Why will we not go further? What do you think? Do you remember his? Tis like they're Namazu about. Your stink befuddles his senses. So unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find another clue to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. There are clues to be found in these ruins. My keen inspector sense shall lead me to them. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me. Ah, there you go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. They always made us so reckless. Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. I need to search the area to the northwest. Alright. There's Nashu. There's Shigure. And there's a Namazu. Alive, I am hale and healthy, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks for you for waking me before I set upon ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be the thieving bandit, would you? I'm hunting a thieving bandit, a Lupin. A Lupin? Now that you mention it, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword upon his back. I wasn't deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Huh? A drunken Namazu? What is his part in all this? He saw the wolf burglar. What luck. Which way did he go? It's a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbels, on the other hand, should do the trick. My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. Yes, my King Namazu's sense is telling me. That the wolf burglar? Went that way. Yes, that way. Which way? We might as well split up again. I would help you, but... No, yes. Yes. Hi, my friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. I guess I'm following the Namazu. Oh. Plot-relevant gloves? When the irrelevant potsherds you spy someone conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to a wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Okay. Read the item description for them? Hold on, let me stop getting chased. I think I should be good. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up. Yeah, precisely. There allows me a little bit. Okay. Where the fuck am I going? Oh yeah, speaking about games that are kind of meta, actually, I have been considering picking up Paranormal Sight. If I play it, I probably want to grab people to read through it with me, though, so I don't end up losing my voice. And also, it is a horror game, I'm pretty sure. Me too, Xantok, what if we... what if we play Paranormal Sight together? Hold on, I'm trying to get to where I need to be. I guess I could just melt these guys real quick. What if? Found something, have you? Do not recall him wearing gloves, but for the lack of any possible leads, I say like Daigoro followed this fresh scent. Now Namazu is gone, you should have no difficulty finding the owner. Murph. Murph, murph. Woof, woof, woof. I can't do dog barks as well as I can do cat meows. What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that Namazu has departed, Daigoro is now capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Just now a comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, so we're about to see where they led us. Woof. He's got the scent. Quickly, we must not lose sight of Daigoro. The way Daigoro walks is kind of funny. Hey up, mate. There he is. Mustn't let him escape this time. Old Ronin, you know how quick he can be. Let's leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro, seize the Lupin. I choose you. Ah, she's a fast doggy. Aye, they're done faster. Must secure the sword and the thief. A Koban? Oh. Money dog, yeah. His greed sickens me. Yeah, he really likes Koban, doesn't he? Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Soldiers knows that he's a very, very good dog. I think he's possibly have nerve. You know, I really should have thought this through. I've forgotten that I still got friends in high places. Montaro, to me! Montaro. Oh yeah, the bird. Eh? Eh? Why? Charm animal? Try to call me. What have you done to my bird? Got you. Rejoice to you, for I hold the brand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed Saburo Sukehiro. Yes, it seems we have. Before we declare with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course. I feel like you don't want to give it to Yojimbo. Aye, this is no fake. It's indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that could only beat the treasured Saburo Sukehiro. I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which is as well as I shall afford me the opportunity to return the Saburo Sukehiro to its rightful owner. Please, pray allow me to do so. Doubt. Doubt. Yeah, my word, I shall surrender it to no one. Well, your loyalty is money. It makes you untrustworthy by default. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, and honorable. A man of real man from another mother. Let's quit this place and return to Kugane with a wolf broiler. I'm sure to say Segumi have a cell with his name on it. Can't fucking trust Yojimbo. Alright. Back to Kugane. Are we gonna unlock another duty with Yojimbo in it, maybe? How close I am to actually unlocking it? Where are we heading? North. This request? Okay. So it's like the second to last quest? What business have you with the Segumi? Okay. Wolf burglar, the one who made the mug of me and my brothers? Shigure and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of the Segumi. glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. Fiend has been a source of unending consternation to us all. Thanks to you all. Pray bring him inside on our friends. Can you get Shigare a wig or something? I feel bad for him. Bloody fools, a lot of you. Blind to a true villain in your midst. Uh-oh. It's a Truden. Wolf Burglar has been detained. Well done. Must be thanked for this auspicious turn of events. I, Hildebrand, Adjutant of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, did bring the Wolf Burglar to yield with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And a Soboro Sukehiro. Where is it? Yeah. You mean you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo? Not this disrespectful disgrace of a samurai. Nay, I haven't seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jam is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko Tea House before paying Master Akabuto a visit. Or perhaps he's absconded with the Soboro Sukehiro. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. Stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable. For what reason could he have possibly even for a moment considered was wise to let a single man, not even just any man either, man I just expelled from my service. Mark me, Ronin, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years to make that your dreams go unfulfilled. You certainly can't have that, which reminds me. Shigure, you once told me that it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir, it is. Good, because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more than to indict you into Seki Segumi. What say you? Get this guy away. It'd be an honor, sir. I miss his hair. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend them to them now. If your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We await your triumphant return, Shigure. Don't cry, man. I miss his hair. His beautiful, luscious locks. Friends, it is finished. You're now employed. Shigure reborn. Well, I would not dare put in such grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I'm a changed man. And to you three who changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Aza, Inspector Hildebrand, Nashu. I've only just become a Seki Segumi, already given my first assignment. I'm to pursue the renegade Yonjinbo and recover the Soboro Sukehiro. Last as a new recruit, I've been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I'm to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say more, no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jamin and Soboro Sukehiro. Drink some water. So our hunt begins again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me. Part of me still struggles to believe it. Wolf burglar captured and myself become a Seki Segumi. And I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me. Not a circuitous path that has led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was loss of my hair. I'm not sure it assures me that she's already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story. For fate to spur our story forward. Till we have a lead on the Sobar Sekihiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Oh, next episode on the adventures of Hildebrand. The black heart beneath. Is it just gonna be like this every single time? I want more detailed animations. I see the stalker. I guess the first animation was for the entire story then, because we still haven't seen Gilgamesh or Chicken. I'd be surprised if Yojimbo and Gilgamesh were working together. Alright. Black heart beneath. Why are they wearing sunglasses? Okay. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope. You look well. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, search for Saburo Sugihiro as well as Yojimbo continues. That I could even claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure, there you are. Where are you? Oh, on the bridge. We thought we might find you inside, my bald man, but I see that you're here in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald! Of all people should... Having failed to seize upon new information of value or even passing relevance, we are in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. Tell me, have you ever heard of Jim and our missing sword? Jim? Who's... yes, Yojimbo. No, as I was just telling us, I made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you pine for your lost looks, then pine no longer, for you have bought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Nay, the sooner the better, perhaps. I say to meet with Master Zombie Brand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly the kami have been kind to me. It's always a pleasure to see a man of the old ward. But were you not bound for years, or are you yet in the Far East? Indeed, I thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end I did call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard the tale most fascinating, which compelled me to stay. Afuna Yurei. a Far Eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering in Isle's shore. As my fellow attempts to recruit fellow zombies have been met with failure, I thought why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Alas, this is the most elusive quarry. Rather shy, it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funayurei by questioning the people of the city, but I've been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I realize this is sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim? I have heard not of that particular Far Eastern spirit, though to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. Pains me to hear that. In this world, there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired. You seek this Jim, Master Zombaran. If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it'd be wise to change your attire. People's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change this to something less conspicuous at once. It's settled. But first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let's split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. Did you try to hair tonic, though, Shigure? So that's it. So everyone's simply gonna ask after Jim again. I mean, if so happens to lead to something, that's all well and good, but... maybe they just weren't asking the right people, you know? You know? Oop, there you are. Kissetsu. Jinbu, you say? Name does ring a bell. Yes, I recall. Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been tamed by the Sekisegumi. Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. I told him how my mother had taken ill. He gave me the koban to purchase her medicine without my asking or anything. Say he's done terrible things, but a man like that... no, I swear I believe it. If there's any justice in this world, he'll be set free. A Robin Hood fella. Yakudan. Oh yes, we're searching for a man named Yojimbo. Sekisegumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. Not they'll receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you heard. Kane Wolf Burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he's no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he's a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Sekisegumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akabona in particular has been the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in the light of the Wolf Burglar's detainment, you're less willing to aid the Sekisegumi in their activities. And unfortunately, they suspect you to be working with them. You too may find your overtures rebuff. Well, the rich people turn out to be evil. Who could have possibly guessed? Oh, you're pursuing that Yojimbo fellow. Sekisegumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I wanted to tell them. You know the Kugane Wolf Burglar, when they walked away? Rumor has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you. Madness. Every single one of those burglars' victims were among the notorious scoundrels of the city, great merchants with no scruples whatsoever. It's why everything he sold, he gave to the poor and needy, and they decry him as the villain. Fools. Shigure, I think you're not very popular right now. Three classic tropes: empire bad, church bad, and capitalism bad. Yeah, exactly. I see. And what have you learned? Apparently a certain Lupin is rather well loved. had no idea the plight of Wolfburglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? Care to the poor and downtrodden. Criminal simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. However, aspirations may be cast upon its victims. Law is law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. Their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that someone may withhold information and protest and is cause for concern. As a man of Seki Segume, cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly, perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They mark me as a Seki Segumi, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. Use the hair tonic. I got an idea. Why not ask the Wolfburglar? He's so popular with the people, he knows what secrets they told him. Ask the Wolfburglar? Both he and Yojimbo had designs of the Suboru Sugehiro, then it's possible they might know each other. Well done, Nashu. Has been mere bones for reaching the self-same conclusion. It's settled. Let's go and question the prisoner without further delay. Yep, wolf buddy. Greetings, my comrade, if I may have a moment of your time. I might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo. We wish to speak with the Kukune Wolfburglar. You permit us to enter. Certainly, Shigure. I'll aid you in your investigation. Follow me. Hey, bud. Maybe if you're nice, we can let you out and you can join our investigation squad. I trust you're enjoying our hospitality. Come bearing questions. Questions, eh? Well, me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Suboru Sugehiro you stole from Master Akebono. He remains at large. I have reason to believe the service is an objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, then you might know something of the man and his motive. Everyone knows that sword is worth a bloody fortune and then some. Finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Suboru Sugehiro, especially after a word of its death is spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce your lot as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That was out of the question. And we got nothing more to discuss. Just be on your way. No, Shigure. Let's not be too quick to judge. Goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, and perhaps we should as well. An awful lot of people are willing to vouch for his character. When you say it's true, it'd be wrong to see him hanged. I'll propose to my superiors that you will be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? One of us. I say you got yourself a deal, Baldy. One of us. I'll even consider my proposal, though. Operations alone may prove time-consuming if they refuse. Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you? I sure do, Inspector. Why are we doing this now? Now's a good time as ever to try it, don't you think? Why are we doing this now? Here in jail. Be far from me to refuse. Already use a whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over to your head until not a single drop remains. Oh. Be prepared for the light. I don't have sunglasses. That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. Feels strange, like my scope is... Oh, by the kami. Shigeru, are you right? I heard you shouting. I forgot that I did this. The light binds them, but there are too many! And turn and flex and shake and bounce. Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I held a bandage in an inquiry. Inspector Extraordinaire, have liberty from your unjust president. One of us. Now see here, Inspector. His hair. I want to dye it black. Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? Looks like a regular Lupin to me. Still in his cell, I see. What in the world was that blinding light? Thousand pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. Of course, better to take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains that. Yes. Right then, if you excuse me. Oh, yes, of course. Very good. Shigeru, you're gonna be in so much trouble. Wait, when did Shigeru regrow his hair? Gentle dead man, taking one for the team. How he managed to escape undetected, I have no idea, but I can pray that our ruse will remain intact. We'll let the others into waterways below. We should follow. Oh boy. How do I get into the waterways? I had to drop down. Okay. Donk. Back towards Kugenai Castle. been down here before, so you might have met my friends already. Contemptible lot, all Kugane cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf though, rat. It's going to be able to pleasure. More importantly, how do you slip free of the Sekisukumi's noose? My dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that. I need information, Koju. Do you now? There's the Sekisukumi at your shoulder to one asking questions. No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. Eh? I mean, you're helping him. Have you gone mad? Oh, well, even if I had, it's nothing you and yours need to worry your pretty little heads over. It was a hand will get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most of them try to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join a Sekisukumi, like you, but found wanting for this reason or that. When on that sort's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. Dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Someone's gotta do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I say you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. I should believe that I should like to believe I've done just that. Don't forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See? Best friends we all are. Right then, we're after a bloke who goes by the monk on the curve Yojimbo. Or tell the man. Yojimbo? No, can't say it rings a bell. Boy, I need of a fellow by the name of Yojimbo. Oh, I grab it. Might be different if he got a bounty on his head. What do you do anyway? Piss in Bugyo's rice porridge? Huh. Only stole a silver Sukehira, he did. Look for me, that's a beauty. Wonder why though? Find a buyer even through the black market. That'd be a challenge and a half. Even if he put it out while he was looking. I've heard about it by now. To come all this way and leave with nothing. Maybe he's just sort of keeping it for himself. Very handsome and a buyer, I guess. Here, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojima didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. Sell it or to keep it. If it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize. Or his last. Like old Greg. Hark. My king inspector whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yes, there can be no mistake. Aye, which is like he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do, no? Which means his next target might be, oh, I don't know, Yame no Murakumo. Wait, Yame no Murakumo? I thought it was nothing more than a fairy tale. You mean to say a fabled sword of L actually exists? That's the sword that we put in the Kojin wall, isn't it? Didn't Kami try to kill me with my friends with it, but I defected. Actually, no, I didn't get to deflect the bowl, but I've seen it with my own eyes. You have? Truly, where? That's within the Kojin of the Red Reservoir, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you ought to continue searching the Ruby Sea, no? Might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let's book no further delay and head us to the Ruby Sea at once. And drink more water. Also, we're just taking Wolf Burglar out on a field trip. I think the Yame no Murakumo's out of the mural, but and it brought to bear against you and yours by Kami of unfathomable strength. In any event, you don't know where we might search, Ruby Sea. Where we may leave, however, there's a matter of great import which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak the inspector's early advice concerning my garments. I'll meet you at the ruby price after I change. Or go on ahead without me. I insist. Okay. You wonder how much that blade would actually fetch on the market if sold. Huh. Give me a look. It's an honest question. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse. I know I am. Let's hop aboard the next ferry to the rate price and wait for Shigure there as he requested. Come along. You're just gonna hang out with us, I guess. I guess the ferryman is not gonna ask any questions or anything. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, where's the closest eatery? I guess that one over there. Still quite a walk away though. Probably help if I sprint, huh? Oh wait, how do I get up to where I need to be? Hold on. I'm just starting to get hot again, actually. Got myself some ice cream, but I haven't been able to crack it open because it's been so cold these past few days, but I'm gonna treat myself to some delicious chocolate ice cream later. I don't think I'll be able to unlock whatever duty I get from Hildebrand here, but we'll see. Do as much Hildebrand as I can. There they are. Back to his regular clothes. Oh, it's Shigure. Over here, over here. And why did you change your clothes? I guess you got your hair changed. By Nakami, I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested I should wear something other than the garments of the Seki Segumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kogan Edori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. Looks good. It's quite the change, but much for the better if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable? Please not shoot, you're giving me too much credit. I'd say. I get up with those, Ori. I don't see you becoming a trend. Your funny socks. Not that it matters. You come here to mess about, eh? We got a collector to catch. Some he's after the Amin number Kamo, then we gotta get off the Iozeki. Any ideas? By air or by underwater passage, eh? They're more tricky than I thought. With the blessings of Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. And by that bird of yours, Montaro, was it? After what the inspector did to him, huh? He'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon, assuming he's even fit to fly. Somewhat of a traumatic experience for all involved, Given me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Saborasuke hero from you, from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akebono prized from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who never turned his back on those on need. Certainly not the young Lupin boy who fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son. Few comforts save each other's company. Then one day a merchant came calling, asking after a samurai sword, as he came to part with his one prized possession. But a sword's a samurai soul. He sooner died than sell it, even for a fortune. The merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. Changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger and bigger. Before he knows it, samurai owes a merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. Samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor. While strong in spirit, he is weak in body, fell sick and soon passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yansha, having learned of the ways of the shinobi that he might honor his adopted father by helping others as he helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai sword. Last surviving memento of their time together, he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akaboto was your main objective. You broke into his shop in the Rakuza district. You were searching for Saburo Sugehiro. Kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants. You might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword. Knowing that in so doing, he would eventually reveal its location. As settled, Saburo Sugehiro must be returned to its rightful owner. If it's so hard for the people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how is Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, he was headed there. Someone must have noticed his passing. I say we push in the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed the traveler resembling Yojimbo of late. You're in the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki. Post haste. Aye. Unfortunately, I don't have a mouth that can fit everybody. I can't fly everyone onto the Isle of Zeki. Let's see. Right looking. Oh, there's Nashu, there's Heian. Where's the actual quest marker though? There's the wolf burglar. Where's the person I'm actually supposed to talk to? Oh wait, over here. Ihaki. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men? Real thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized geita. Huh? Travel like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, only first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us wait. Ask somebody else. Oh, over here? Third ship watch? Was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. Had a dog with him too. Sure enough, I don't mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Can imagine why, with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to talk about. Told him as much, but he shrugged and went on his merry way. But I see that dog of his not long ago, on the beach below, wandering about. I hope he didn't abandon him. Been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Early the canine in question is Daikoro. Let's gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. puppy. Daigoro, here, Daigoro. He's so stumpy. Oh, I think I see him over there. Oh. Huh? Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. Now, you just gotta give the pup the right incentive is all. Incentive? Here, a koban. Oh. Surely can't be that simple. See for yourself. Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. So that's all it takes to win him over a single koban. Greedy little thing. Shush, Shigure. Daigo's a good dog. Now he'll lead us to his master. Ruff, ruff. Walk straight into the ocean. Best sound effects? I'm not very good at barking. This is quite a fix indeed. Ow. Tiger, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Gonna get you, buddy. Hildy! Jim, my good man! I mean, you rapscallion. You know where to run. See your shenanigans and relinquish the Soboro Sukehiro at once. I'll do no such things. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearn for an opportunity to redeem myself. It's so I said for searching for stronger swords. Wait. Gilgamesh? So I said about searching for stronger swords, with which I might bring everything to bear. I thought to claim victory with the Amen no Murakuma at hand, but if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, and so be it. Greg? Take your hand, my friend. I know you only mean well. Securing the sword is a great responsibility with full suit. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. For to be amazed as Soboro Sukehiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Daigoro, come here and let Hilly give you a great big belly rub. No. Daigoro, you do no such thing. He can smell the rich man off of him. What? Betrayed! The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money? Until you surrender to Saburo Sukehiro, I'll give Daigoro the most fierce ability ropes, thereby depriving you of the pleasure, such as my ultimatum. Daigoro, return to me this instant. We're stealing your dog. This is our dog now. Fine with it, you win. Sword is yours. Unless Daigoro's about to fetch it. I can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Mommy! Attack throw is like Eugene plus weakest attack, isn't it? And he's getting buried. Wait, where's the Soboro Sukehiro? Mine now. Right where it belongs. You fiend, return it at once. That's far enough, all of you. Bugger me, where did they come from? This isn't over. How do you undig yourself? Shigure, what's this I hear about you fearing a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, Inspector Hildebrand and I, Or should I tell you, Jibo no Soboro Sukehiro meets the existence of the wolf burglar. And we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have any intention of returning him to his cell. And he's gone. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Oh, buddy. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve the greater good. To uphold the land of the law. You'll turn with the Soboro Sukehiro and the wolf burglar, I swear to you. Understand that you're his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. A man is above the law, not even our own. Oh, poor Shigure. Shigure is going through it. Let him out. A miscarriage of justice here, Shigure spirit away like a common criminal. Complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. I'll supposed to find a way to right this wrong. No place to devise a plan to Kukune, my friends. How about the gentle dead man? How's he doing? Also, technically, Shigure didn't actually, really participate in, letting the wolf burglar out. That was mostly Hildebrand and Ashu. Drink more water. Alright, where are we heading? Also, I see a stalker all the way over there, okay. Oh my good man. Hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I've been racking my brain trying to conceive of means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. Absconding with a sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors. Yet, I do not think his tale to Samurai and Nakabono was a lie. Why don't we go for Nakabono? My keen inspector sense tell me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, which all truth shall be laid bare for all to see. Core, that's what I'd like to hear. And I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar's bad at all. Once the Seikigumi realizes that, they're sure to let Shigiri off the hook, don't you think? Or maybe Akabono is paying them off. I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akabono at once. Hold the fort when I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Alright. Uh-oh. I suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there'll be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Heh heh heh. I sense a disturbance in the force. Hildebrand will return, and the past is never past. She's gonna do another little dance for me. Yep. Oh. Poor Shigure. And there's the stalker. Really making my face tracking lag. There we go. I think at the very least I can start the next quest. Probably not gonna finish it though. Like a moth to the flame, but why else would you come if not for Nashi Makaraka and Inspector Hildebrand's shenanigans? Oh, where in the world could he be? Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you bumped into Inspector Hildebrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries? Oh, ever since Shigure got detained by the Seikigumi, the inspector's been busy looking into the affairs of Master Akabono, but to no avail. Oh, there he is. Never fear, my faithful assistants. I have returned. And my willing loyalty to pursuit of honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended, my good man. I do like hard-boiled eggs. I might go so far as to say that in all of my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate than you. And speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into darker rumors concerning Master Akabono, I received a mysterious missive I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand, even in the Far East you got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly not you. It's interesting. It's definitely not written by Hengan, but they don't seem to be too good with their ears and letters. Yeah, something of light. Ye who seeks the strongest of swords, Soburo Sukihiro, know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Ohashi, or a duel to end all dues. Sincerely, you know whom. Something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only gentleman of light. What if Hildebrand secretly has the echo, you know? That said, I would much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about Aza. What do you think, Inspector? Well... Inspector Hildebrand? He's gone. What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly. I mean, the echo is different depending on the person, right? So what if Hildebrand's echo is that he gets to do, you know, cartoon physics? What happened, Hildy? Is that you? As you can see, I can find myself in a pickle, and by pickle I mean the ground. Good now, Hashi lies behind this gate. Before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then inverted, then bedded thusly by the dear but misguided Jim. So I must regrettably leave up to you. Oh. Do I want to do that right now? I don't... How's your pickle? When you're referring to my pickle, what do you mean? Like, my kimchi's pretty good. My, pickled papaya is pretty good. Achara, that's the word. My achara is pretty good. I don't really like, what Americans call pickles, though. I don't like pickled cucumber. Or, let's see. It's gonna be under trials, right? Kugane Ohashi. Xanatok, are you here to queue up? Or do I gotta go solo? I've heard of pickled papaya, gotta check it. It's a Filipino thing. If you get like, what's it? I don't know if they do it in the States, but if you get like a Jollibee meal like that, or like Jollibee breakfast, when you're in the Philippines, it sometimes has a side of pickled papaya. It's pretty good. Let me see how long the wait time is. I'm on a work call. Oof. Average wait time 8 minutes? I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Well, what do you want to do in the meantime? I'll do some gold saucer stuff real quick, and then next time we can fight you, Jimbo. Here's your water. Every culture has its pickle. I am an enjoyer of all pickles except for except for pickled cucumbers, because pickled cucumbers are just not great. I'll do my lawn real quick and then we'll probably call it for today. My voice is starting to go a little bit, so I'm doing a lot of reading. If the guy can spawn in, please. There you go. Oh. No jackpots, okay. Well, I guess it's fine if I just call it early for today, honestly. Especially since my voice is starting to go and also I'm starting to feel a little bit sweaty, so... Alright. Go ahead and switch to just me then. Where am I?